Hello, Sam here from Trade to Prosper to give you another update on Friday the 30th of June 2023. What's happening with Arbitrum? So let's talk about that one and think about what the alt season is doing. And yes, we have a bullish movement, but I have a theory as well that it's a hard one, but let's go through it. I do believe this is a strong trend line that Arbitrum has, and let's just make it dark. So this trend line looks significant. It's got a lot of touches, and it seems like this is evidence that it's gone up past it. So it was resistance, and let's just get the pen out. This was resistance at one stage, and when it broke above it, we found that the next level of resistance, and that's our automatic relay, and we got the pullback, retest on the trend line, and hopefully we get this bounce off this middle section, which is a main volume, the POC, and we've broken above. We had many rejections, and this time it's closed slightly above, and hopefully stays above it to keep going. And then we got this potential double top. Now, with a Wyckoff approach, this is a sell and climax, and we also have a trend. We had a trend here as well, and just before sell and climax, we break down, and we had this harmonic as well, which I saw it before, but that's where it is there for a bad harmonic. It's dropped down, sell and climax, reversal structure, up it's gone. This could be either here or here. Based on the Wyckoff model, it is acceptable here as well. And when I align my Fibonacci, they are also very much this liquidity space when the shorts came in. When the shorts came in here, there is liquidity along this line, and it seems to be the neckline, and it's lining up with our golden ratio of 1.618. So that's where the up thrust is going to come. So we've got a secondary test based on the Wyckoff, the up thrust, and then we come back down. And we'll come back down if we break this trend line and we break this neckline here. So this neckline, if we get past it, if it comes back down and breaks below it, we are going to come back down. We might do some formation and then come back up with this golden ratio, come back down here, and we can do that where we have our W formation and the macro accumulation. That's one model. The other model is coming back down and then going back up. So that's align it with the Wyckoff structure. So that makes sense to me. So the alt season hasn't started for Arbitrum anyway, and I believe this is the accumulation range. And so if this was to come back, hit this target, and if it comes back down, we might get a bounce here and then come back down. This might be it, where the next entry is. It really depends on how we perform here or perform there. Now, if Bitcoin keeps going up and up and up, then this is likely to continue on. And then once we break this level, it will be a shakeout phase, potentially. Could come back down, but we could also keep going up. And it's going to be difficult because the alt season hasn't really started for a lot of coins. But this is the main level, and I'm just looking for this move. Now, where do we get that structure from? Well, just give me a second, I'll show you. Okay, so what we have here is the Wyckoff model, the standard Wyckoff model, and this is our PS level here. So this is our PS based on that. And we've pretty much looking for that to take place. All right, this is just one particular scenario, and I'll go for the next scenario. So our sell and climax, automatic rally. We didn't get this pullback, but we got this pullback. So we will count that as our ST, and what we're looking for further ups. Now this might just fail and just come back all the way down before it does the secondary attempt. But I think this will stay here as long as it holds this trend line. So we need to hold above this level. Otherwise, it's likely to come back down to this level, and that will be our ST, or even to this neckline. Okay, so we're still accumulating in that perspective. And if the Wyckoff model plays out, then we get this level and then comes back down, and we go to our secondary test around here, whatever the case may be, and then up. There's that last possibility that it still comes back down again, and we'll do our last bit, which will probably be lower than these two. If it comes down, it will be just to get the liquidity. So it's not as advanced from that perspective. And then we've got the other model. The other model is, give me a sec, is a harmonic, pretty much. And what I want to do is give this. So when we count our Elliott wave, we got our ABC correction there. So it aligns with this, and so you can see the A, B, and C with the red, and this is our wave countdown, which is 5 wave down, which is aligned. And so this could be also a reversal. So our entry going long, this was our first entry based on this model, and that was it. And the second entry, if it goes above it, now as I said, it's likely to get a rejection here. So even that this takes place, you gotta not think that it's, but it can continue on. It just really depends. So this level is going to be very telling. It could be a shakeout phase and then go up, or it can do the Wyckoff model and come back down and do a AR or upper thrust. Really, it can be very difficult to read. So we have a few scenarios, and it's pretty hard to know which one's going to take place. However, having said that, if this continues to go up, I have a harmonic, which is a berry shark pattern, and I'll just bring that out. So far, these line up. This lines up. This lines up. Whoops. Why did it stop there? That lines up. And we're looking for the 2.24, and this lines up. This doesn't matter really. It's this, and this, and the harmonic is there. $1.74, which sort of lines up with there, which makes sense. So short term, that's what we're looking at. And then I think we'll come back down and then take it from there. So that is another possibility that this harmonic plays out, and it's basically using this structure, Elliott wave count, and a reversal, which is there. So our point B is there, and we need to, if it breaks above it, then it can potentially go further up. And when we think of that, we then align our Fibonacci again, and what we do is then if it does break out past that point, then what we do is we make this as our 1 or our 0.618, and then we look at these levels. The 1, because this is going to be a main resistance. So let's see where we go. That is our main resistance. Make it a 618, and then if we were to go there, you can see the 618's there, 1.618, and the 1.414. What I'll see. So I'll be looking at these levels, that and that potentially. If it was to go, this could go up to the 1.13. 1.13 potentially. That could also be possible as well. And if we were to move that to the 0.5, not quite, but still it's in that range. And so we just align those up. If I were to do this, just a second. Okay, so let's just put the logarithmic in, and then we probably have a better reading. Let's see. The 618 and the 1.414. Yep, that makes sense. And then we have that from a logarithmic perspective. So yes, that will be our. So this shark pattern might take place, and then we'll take profit if it was to do that opposite. This is the W formation, and if it, oh, okay, this is pulling back down, bugger. That just dropped. Okay, so we need to hold this up. Damn it. So what's Bitcoin doing? It's probably dropping right now. There you go. Bitcoin just, big shorts come in. Damn it. So that's taken place, and it's stuffed up a few things for this pattern. So this might, let's just hope this holds, and it's this trend line. Otherwise it does that Wyckoff move. Where is it? Not that. Then it could do this, the secondary test, which could be further down. Anyway, so again, this becomes the main resistance. It still hasn't passed this level yet. We need a candle close above it. So if we can get a candle close above it, it's looking good. But at the moment, Bitcoin is stuffing it up. And I had this movement. I still feel like this is a good spot. And let's see how that goes. But yeah, I feel like this might just come. So we can see how that is becoming the support level. We have a number of support there. The liquidity is here below this wick. So if the whales are really wanting to get more liquidity, it needs to be below this or equal that, because most of it's here. There's a bit of wick. They might just go just below there and go for the liquidity, and then get a move up. And then all the stop losses are, those stop losses are taken out. At the moment, we can see how that just changed everything. We're getting the crossover. If it comes down, then definitely we might come back down here again, or around here to indicators, and then we'll see a reversal. So if this was to come back down, we might just see this come down, and this is on the 2 hour. So it's holding, but oh damn it, that wick's there. I'm going to leave that at that. Given a few ideas, let's see how that goes. But that was nasty there. So leverage trading is not easy at this point. So spot trading is much better. I'm going to leave that, guys. Please give me a like and share. Talk to you soon. Cheers.